Hello, my darlings. Happy bloody Tuesday to all of you, and welcome back to Let's Build the World. Hi. Hi. Hello, Tuesday. How are you all doing? We are here, part 3 of Brindleton House. We're getting into the interiors today. I think we're going to concentrate on the kitchen and also the living area as well. That's what we're going to do. We're joined by Blue. He's asleep down there. Bless him. So yeah, this is what's happening this week. We're going to have Let's Build the World today and tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be doing the random build generator challenge. So there's a build generator done by, I think it's Sim Nation. I might be wrong on that. And we're going to do that. We're going to do a build challenge and use the generator to, honestly, I've been playing with the generator just to see what it comes up with, and this is going to be hysterical. So that's what we've got to look forward to on Thursday. And then on Friday is another Design Me Devon coming out as well. So yes. Anything else I need to say? I'm live on Twitch tonight playing a new game. Well, it's not a new game. I've never played it before and I've always heard good stuff about it. It's called The Wolf Among Us. So if you want to join us, 7 p.m. GMT. But if not, then don't bother. But anyway, let's flop on over and start building. And so we're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I had to do that. I'm sorry. Thank goodness. Is it Gloria Gaynor? Is it Gloria? I think it is. Or is it Donna Summer? One of them. Fantastic song. Anyway, hello. Here we are. Went with the pink wallpaper. I know there was a conflicting many of you who wanted blue and pink. But I just think the pink suits this house a little bit better. Especially in the style that I'm going to go for. And I've decided on using this colour sofa in this room as well. Look at that love. Oh, I just took a screenshot. Cheeky little shit. So I've used this. I think this is just be lovely in here. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going for kind of Regency, a bit posh, bit well put together house. Very tidy. Not much clutter around. I don't want that to be the case in this house. And today, as I said, we're concentrating on the main living room and also the kitchen. So I don't know how much we're going to get done today, but let's make a bloody good start, darling, shall we? Yes, we should. How are you? How are you doing? I had a nice weekend. I didn't get a chance to chill that much this weekend, though, I won't lie. So I'm very surprised at my energy levels this week. I very much am. Because Tom had his best friend and his best friend's boyfriend staying at our house, so I was doing the entertaining business, you know. But it was nice. It was very nice. We went round to Tom's friends as well for the Easter Sunday. Not that I'm the religious, I don't celebrate it, but it's nice to get to, it's like Christmas, isn't it? If you're not religious, you kind of get together with your family and whatnot, don't you? Whereas this year decided to do it a bit differently and hung out with a couple of friends at Tom's friend's house, which is gorgeous house, by the way. Lovely house. But yes, what did you lot get up to? If you celebrate Easter, if you don't, I would like to know. I would. Down in the comments below. I've still got many comments to answer. I really have. I'm being a bit crap with comments lately. Don't you worry. Did you hear that burp then? That slipped out, that one. Don't you worry. I read every single bloody comment. There is not a comment that I don't read. Sometimes I just find it a bit not difficult, but just trying to fit in a time where I can reply to them. And people would be like, oh, you don't need to reply. I do. I love replying and interacting with you guys. It's one of my favorite things about this job. It is my favorite thing about this job. So yes, I do. Yes, I bloody do. Now, I was going to start hitting in some darker elements in here with the wood, because this wood around here is quite light. Do they have I don't really want to use a brown version. No, that's not the vibe, and that's got orange cushions as well. Ugh, no. So I'm going to mix up a few more wood tones in here as well. Excuse me. Oh, I was wondering what the fucking Christ that was then, darlings. Really was. Yeah, this is nice. I am, however, going to just all lights. I'm just going to dim the lights down slightly in this house, I think, and maybe warm them up a little bit. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Go back again. Boop you back up like that. I mean, that's not much difference there. What was this on there? Was it on that? No, it couldn't have been. Ugh, definitely not that one. Oh, no, it is this one. Okay, well, je ne sais quoi. That's what we're going to be using. And we're going to flop. Where's that little saucer? I can see you, little shit. Yeah, I think that would be nice, actually. I hate when you, like, touch a room and it highlights the wall. I hate that. Can we get rid of that, please, Sims team? Probably not, because we're still waiting on bug fixes from bugs that have been in the game for many years, aren't we? So, I've just come to terms with it, to be honest. Come to terms with it. That certain things, they will never be fixed. And that, isn't that sad? Isn't that a sad thing to think like? But I've lost kind of faith, to be honest with you. Lost faith. Yeah, I am going to use these. I didn't think I was going to because they are quite chunky. But I'm going to use them. I wish there was a way that we could size down pillars and columns. I think that would be really nice. Yeah, that's cool. This room would be perfect for a piano. I wouldn't see a TV or anything in this room. Oh, it would be a perfect room for a piano, but I'm gonna have to shuffle everything in a little bit, and that doesn't like that's fine. Did you hear my stammer then? My stammer flopped out. There we go. Not that I've got a stammer. I've got friends with stammers though. I've got a couple of friends with a stammer. And it's not something to laugh at, thank you. If you do hear anybody with that happening. So thank you. Not that you lovely people wouldn't, but if there are any little shits watching this that do laugh at people with any kind of speech impediment, then you should just do one, to be honest. Just absolutely do one. Oh, look at me getting all shirty. Getting all shirty on a Tuesday. Yeah, I think a piano would go really well in this room. Yeah, that's a nice position for it as well. I think it needs to come over slightly more, though. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. What is that? What is this? Oh, it's a bit of ivy. I bet no one even saw that, but I did. I saw a bit of ivy flopping through then, and I wasn't for it. Yeah, that's very cute. I do like that. I do like that. Not going to do any bookcases in here because we've got this room here, which is going to be the parlour / kind of library. Where I'm going to use this coloured chair in here, I think, as well. So we need some lovely objects that I just think would marry well in this room. So I'm going to go flutter on through and pull out a few beautiful things. Right, we've got some beautiful things. We're going to start flopping them around. Now, I'm going to move this one here. Now, this gave me a bit of inspiration because of the flat sort of tone in the wood. I was like, oh, that looks really nice in here with a flatter tone. So I changed this table from that darker one that we had to this flatter version. And then I've used the same hall table here that we're going to flop in. And I think that will match well too. Now, these are Lady Penelope's parents, or better known as Mama and Papa. So these were, well, they were the owners of this estate before Penelope inherited it. So that's what we're going to flop in. Are they at the same height there? I don't think they are. I think you might need to go a bit higher, actually. Let me have a little whiffle look. I think that's right. Yes. Perfect. Now, I'm going to use this screen behind here because I'm thinking Penelope loves to write a heated letter. She writes to the local council. She writes to the mayor. She writes to the prime minister. She does it all. She writes like it's going out of fashion because it is. And that's a shame, actually. I do think that is quite a shame because I do like to write. It does ache my hand after a while. It does feel like I've, you know, had a hand shandy for the past hour. Why have I got to ruin things and lure the tone every time I come on here? But I mean, what more do you expect from me from now on? What more do you expect from me from now on? That doesn't make sense, but we're going to go with that anyway. Now, I would love to use a wood tone with this, but because of the Sims were like, I don't think you want a wood tone with that. So they didn't give us a wood tone with that one. So we're going to go for a white writing desk. Perfect little writing desk there. Sorry, I just noticed my best friend just texted me. I think that one would be really lovely because it just reminds me of like an old writing desk. Very antique-y. And that is the vibe that we're going for. Chair-wise, I'd probably want quite a posh looking chair, to be honest, in here. So maybe I could use this one because I could match it in, couldn't I? Just look at the texture on it though. Why is it so ugly now? Why is that wood that color? Oh, we're gonna have to look past it because it will match him well in here, I think. So that's what we're gonna do. Lovely little writing desk. I'm not gonna do any computer as such. I'm gonna give her a quill. She writes with a quill. You know, she writes with a quill, and that's because she is living in the 1800s. Where's that? Oh, there it is. And we'll plop that next to it as well, but I'm going to size it down just so it looks like I reckon she journals as well. Journals about the estate, all of the money that people owe her, just so she doesn't forget. I can imagine that being her vibe. Oh, that's very nice. Yes. Now that I've done this and I've added a bit of gold in here, I'm thinking I might change this. Or can we go for that gold in here? That stands out way too much. That one's a bit better. Kind of goes with the yellow tones and the cushions and on the edges. Even though this is very gold, I think it works in this room okay. It does work. Unless I went for silver. Let's have a look. Let me just sort of see. No, I do prefer them in gold. Yeah, we're going to leave them gold. We also need... I think I'm going to do an end table here. I'm going to do a lamp on this side. Like a floor lamp. And I'm also going to do an end table up there with maybe a nice big posh, like, vase or something on it. Or vase. Vase? Vase. Depending on where you're from, once again, darlings. Absolutely dependent. Dependent on where you're from. Now, will this have a... Oh, it does. Oh, this is perfect. Yes, we'll use you there then. Because they'll still be able to get through there quite easily. We'll put a lamp there, like a table lamp. We're going to use that one again. Flop it over into this corner. And I'm going to do a nice, as I said, a nice posh vase on it. And I also want to get a nice little floor lamp in here as well. And I don't know what one to use, so let me have a look. Now, I went with these vampire ones, but when I put the lamp down, I was like, oh, it's looking too blue now. I want to splash a bit of pink on. And I forgot that this sofa comes in this swatch with the pink cushion. So I just think that brings a little bit more pink out, which I like. And I've gone for the same lamp from Vampires on this bit here as well. Very much for that. Very much for that. Now, I thought this would be the perfect family heirloom for this table here. So I'm going to flop it on there like that. Oh, excuse me. I'm burping all over the show. It's kombucha once again, darlings. It's very, very gassy, but it's good for me. So I'm going to keep using it. Yeah, I like that. I do. I might even... No, because I was just about to say I'm going to move this door, but I'm not. I'm going to move the door to here because I've just had a little thought. I think this room would look great with a grandfather cock in here. It very much would. Flopped out in the room. Just in the middle as a centerpiece. Oh, not that, Aiden. Absolutely not. Please don't get grandfather's cock out in the room. If anybody could hear me, it would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, Blue can, and Blue probably thinks along those lines. He really does. He's like, what are you doing with your life? And to that I would say, living, love. Absolutely living. Ooh, I know this comes in a few gold tones. Gold. I think I'm going to go for something a little bit more... I don't want to go for that like yellowy gold. I just think it needs to be a little bit slightly... Oh, do you know what? That one's not too bad actually, because that does match that picture frame rather deliciously. So, oh, I just saw a face in it then. I shit myself. I didn't need to worry though, because it was just Mama. Where am I? Oh, there we are. I'm on one today, loves. I'm absolutely on one. And maybe a nice bouquet of flowers, maybe on the center table here. Don't know if I'm going to do a rug in this room yet. I might play around with a few and see if I can fit a rug in here. I'm kind of liking seeing the parquet flooring. So who can say? Who can say? I mean, that's not the best, is it? And I mean, I don't know. No. I mean, the white's not too bad. The white is not too bad. I think it needs to look a little bit more ornate anyway. And the base game stuff is only going to do that, to be honest with you. Some lilies and roses there. Oh, that's quite delicious, that. Yes. Yes, I think we need like a little sculpture up here as well. So maybe we'll search for this together. Search for it together. But yeah. Also, I had a couple of questions from you guys. I did see what world are we going to do after Brindleton Bay? We're going to go to Henford on Bagley. We're going to be building Henford on Bagley. I'm going to tie in the worlds as well. So there'll be people, and I'll release both of them as well once I've done them both as a save file, so they'll all be interconnected along with Windenburg. So it'll be this kind of like British sort of save file once all of them are done. And I've had people say, why don't you do all of them together? Because of the amount of sims and the amount of detail I put in my builds, having a big world save file, I just don't think it would run well on everybody's computers. So I'm trying to be a little bit more inclusive with that. So that won't ever be happening, I'm sorry. But you will get those 3 worlds together. So look out for them, my loves. I can't find, or maybe a cock. This is grandfather's cock. Aiden, can we stop it, please? Thank you. There is not children watching because this channel was not for children. But you never know. Let me find something because I can't see anything here. We're going to go for this. Shocking, I know. Haven't used this before in the 5,000 years that The Sims 4 has been out. I'm joking, I have used that a lot. And that there, my darlings, is Grandmama. That is Grandmama, so... yeah, just so you know. Just so you know. Right, I'm thinking over here, a lovely sconce. Now, the sconce needs to be quite a posh one. So let's have a little look down here. Maybe not... that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. It's a little bit too... God. I could use that in this house. It would look quite nice. Or I could go for Ye Old Faithful, which is probably where I'm going to go, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll go for Ye Old Faithful there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. That suits the room nice. And I'm just going to see if I can get a rug in here without it looking weird. But I like how this room's came out. I do like how the room's sort of turned out. I think it's very fresh looking. With that Regency kind of flair that I like. So, give me one sec. Let me see if I can find a rug. Yeah, we're going to go for this base game one. I played around with a few swatches with this one. But I just think this one kind of reflects on the colours a lot. It's got that pinky vibe in it. It's got the gold. And it's also got the blue. I just think that suits this room. So yeah, I am going to put a rug in here. I think that looks quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Yeah, lovely. That's a nice room. I'm ready, willing and able. Let's get on and do the kitchen. Right, my darlings. I had to play around with a few kitchens then. But I think the vampire one is going to work the best. And I forgot to say I changed the layout here as well. There was an arch here or a door, but I needed enough space here to be able to like sort of utilize a kitchen nicely because there were lots of entrances into this room. I also changed this arch up for a door as well last time. So I'm going to go for the vampire kitchen. And we're going to do it together. We're going to absolutely do it together. I just think this colorway would work really nicely in here as well. Yes. Yeah, this would be the vibe. I think this is probably where the sink's going to be around here. We're going to put the oven maybe there. So let's get the grid on for a start so I can see what I'm doing. And then I might put the fridge there and we'll do an end piece here. So let's flop an end piece there. A corner piece there. Same on this side as well. It's quite a big kitchen as well. It's quite a nice size. I'm not going to do any... I might do a small little breakfast nook over here somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to give it a go. So let's get these going first. I started to place them and didn't. Just wondering if black would work well in here. No, it's a little bit too much. We'll just keep the black accent with the actual kitchen sort of countertop. Just so it doesn't stand out too much in here. Even though it does stand out when you pull out, but we're going to do it anyway. Yes, we are. Right. So now that I'm putting the fridge there, though, I think I should maybe put the oven here instead. So I'm going to flop the oven in. Don't know what kind of oven I would put in here. Don't forget we're having a butler in here as well, so it needs to be kind of butler friendly. I might even do a little like Oda style one in here. I think it might. I don't really like that in here, to be honest. Oh, this one here. Yes, that one. That one would work better. It still gives off that Oda kind of vibe. Yes, and then it's got a matching fridge as well, this one, isn't it? Which is fantastic news. So I'm going to flop you into there and then pull you in a bit tighter there, my darling. Yep, I'm going to do that. Need to remember to put the bin in here. So maybe I could... Oh, the only problem with that is double doors there. Breakfast nook's going to go there. I don't really want to take away these end pieces to have a bin in place, but I'm going to. I'm going to put the end piece there and put the bin there instead. Sink should be fine. Yeah, that will be fine. Absolutely fine. Bin wise, you know I always struggle with the bins. I just hate them. And I know they're only bins, but I wish we had better bins. I really do. Right, yeah, okay. Kitchen sink. Probably going to go for like ooh, can I get a bit of gold in here? Probably not. Probably not, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But maybe like a dark silver sink, yeah, to match in with the accents on the kitchen, on the appliances. Nearly forgot the word then, won't lie. So we're going for vampires. Thank the Lord that this pack came with cupboards. Because a lot of them don't anymore. And that always annoys me. I'm going to do a smaller one there, my darling. I like that this one's got pink plates as well. That kind of works for me. I'm going to do another little moment there. And we'll do a big boy here. Oh, yes, perfect. And then an end piece, if it will fit. Just about. Can I move that slightly more in this way? Oh, I can. Good. That's what I'm going to do. This is going to be the dining room, don't forget. So a nice big grand dining room. Yes, that's perfect. Let's go back to here and then grab the other end piece for this side here. Beautiful. Oh, she's working. She's working for me. And I'm thinking... Oh, do you know what? Let me just trial this. See what this would look like in here. That is not... Oh, no, because it's going to have... Oh, no, it does. Oh. Oh, that's better. Yes. Yes, we'll do that. And I'm going to maneuver you and just do a full cupboard there instead. Yeah, I'm going to use that oven in here. I think that oven just fits a little bit better, actually. I'm into that. I'm into that idea. I'm just going to do something in here as well. I just think it would really work. I'm going to use one of these spandrels, but probably in a white. Let me see if we can use this one. Utilize this one into this room. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. No, I'll probably just go for something a little bit more cleaner. Yes. And the chandelier looks like it's kind of hanging from it as well, which I'm for. Oh, I'm into that. Absolutely into it. So we need a little breakfast nook. Now, I can't really remember the amount of tables we've got that will fit bar stools on them. I would love to have used the university one because I just think it would have worked well in this room, but it's bloody massive. And it would take up... I don't know, actually. I'm kind of into that. Let me have a little look through, see if I can find something else. But if not, I'm going to use that one. Scrap that idea. I'm going to use the counters. I'm going to use the counters, like the island counters from the same pack, the vampire pack. The only problem with that is I had to get rid of the curtains. So I don't know what we're going to utilise up there, but I'm sure we'll think of something, darlings. Bar stool wise, again, it's probably going to need to be something a little bit on the pretentious side. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, look how much money... Oh, you can't see how much money she's got. She's got 2.3 millions. What was that? What was that? I have no idea what just came out of my mouth, but we're going to go with it. We're absolutely going to go with that. I mean, we could use these in here. Yeah, we're going to use these. And I'm only going to do 2 anyway. It's only her and Graham, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea for us. I mean, it's a very nice kitchen, it is. I just think it needs more things in here just to sort of bougie it up a bit. So, again, let me go back and find some beautiful things. Okay, just finished it off with a few objects. I've gone for that like powder blue blind. I just think it pulls a bit of that colour into this room, which is nice. Just that little spot. Some freshly cut flowers. I would imagine Penelope gets fresh flowers every week to litter her house. We've got a food and water bowl for Elizabeth down there. A little cheeky bin, obviously. I've put a little crockery pot and some utensils and stuff hanging up there with a little tea set that I've also popped one in this room as well for tea. I just think that would really suit this room going forward. It really will. Very nice. I'm wondering whether to change this one to a black. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to change that for a black beam just to pull a little bit more black into that room as well. But yes, lovely. I think that kitchen's done. I don't know if I want to add anything else into here. Again, very clean, very everything put in its place. That's what I want this vibe to be. Tomorrow, I'm going to come back and we are going to furnish the library. I'll get the toilet done off of camera, the downstairs toilet. And we'll also do the... Why are these going weird for... Sims. Just Sims. And then we're going to furnish the dining room as well. And then that'll be done. And then I reckon we can do this in one part next time. I'll fill a couple of these rooms up. And we'll do the main master suite and the butler's room in another part. So another 2 parts of this and this build will be done. And we're going to move on to this... lot up there that I have a lovely interconnecting storyline for you guys to enjoy. So look forward to that. But yeah, I'm done for today. So there we go, my darlings. Part 3 of Brindleton House is complete. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow furnishing a couple more rooms. But that's it. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me some lovely comments and I'll see you all tomorrow.